Hi everyone, welcome to Unit 2 of the third module in the online Geomatics and Geospatial NVQJ Level 2 program tutorial video. My name is Karen Harriott and I'll be your instructor for today's video. In this tutorial, we'll be demonstrating how to operate a word processing application. After successfully completing this tutorial, you will be able to enable a Developers tab in Microsoft Word for advanced technologies, create simple forms using a Developers tab, apply simple formatting to a document. The employability skills to be covered include use of technology, problem solving, and time management. Throughout the video, we'll be showing you tutorial tips that will assist you in remembering the steps. Are you ready? Let's get started. For our first exercise, we'll be enabling the Developers tab. How is this done? Let us show you how. Select File from the Ribbon tab and scroll until you see Option. Developer is enabled through the Custom Ribbon options. Once the developer mode is enabled, you will now see it as a tab on the ribbon. I hope you took note of how we enabled the Developers tab. Can you remember the steps? For our next exercise, we will show you how to create type fill forms as well as add a table with rows and columns. First, we select Insert, and from our Table tab, we choose how many rows and columns. In my form, each row will have a unique heading. We will populate the first column by typing name. We will apply our first form control by inserting a plain text control. This will allow a user to enter his or her full name. Let us show you how this is done. Plain text content control typically uses a simple text format. So basically what you see is what you get. I will edit the properties so that my users can readily see what type of information they're expected to enter. For our next exercise, we'll show you how to place users into groups. This is done to create a content list for users to select from. Select Design from the Ribbon tab and choose Combo Box. The Combo Box or drop-down list of options allow users to select from a list of options to type in their own information. Once we select the Properties tab, our Content Control Properties window is activated for us to put in our information. In our list, we would like to split our groups into two, one for students and the other for trainees or instructors. For our next exercise, we would like to give users the option to select locations from which they collected their data. In this example, I will be adding 3 radio options button. This is done by selecting the Legacy Tools tab and selecting the radio button options. Let's see how this is done. Now, I want to give my users the option to select locations from which they collected their data, especially since the locations are standard places, at least in my scenario. So I add 3 radio or options button. These come from the legacy form controls. In my scenario, I will add each location to a group called locations. And I will also create my location names. This concludes our tutorial exercise. In today's tutorial, we showed the following: enabling a developer's tab in Microsoft Word for advanced technologies, creating simple forms using a developer's tab, applying simple formatting to a document. We hope you found this tutorial informative. Thanks again for watching. I am Carrie Ann Harriott, and see you next time.